Arena. It is an awesome energy atmosphere right now.
Vern Harris, Michael Irving, Justin Shamian, the three officials. Underway in Boise.
Will run when they want to, but they don't have to in order to score. They're very efficient. New Mexico, obviously, one of the fastest teams.
And Jalen House, the dynamic guard from Mexico, leads the break. J.T. Toppin, the dynamic freshman from Dallas. Teamsman. Stanley, the St. John's transfer, off the backboard. Agbo chases the O-board. Degenhart, pretty spin off glass and in. Breaks the Boise State seal a couple of minutes in. Welcome to a sold-out Extra Mile Arena here in Boise. Max Rice on the interior, deposits two for the hometown Boise State Broncos. Still a lot to play for both of these squads, with former UCF standout Mike O'Donnell on Chris Lewis. This will be an energetic game throughout, and J.T. Toppin on the interior. Their first home loss of the season. In that game, Jalen House, who just missed the three, struggled, was just 2 for 15 shooting. Rice in that game was on a heater and picks up where he left off against the Lobos. He had a career-high 35 points in that win. And had a week to sit on that loss. Had the bye in the Mountain West in the midweek. Toppin counted from distance. What a start for Toppin, already 7 for the Lobos. Rice, size advantage on House. No help. Rice delivers. So Rice, quick release, too strong. Agbo flies for his second offensive rebound so far. Toppin meets him at the summit. Agbo sticks with it.
I'm a big fan of Agbo's game.
Joseph just doing the shot clock. Martin fades and hits. Over the last 4 games, Martin off that bench in transition. Agbo steps into it. And Rice gets another O-board as Boise State controlling the offensive glass in the early going. Agbo once more. Count it.
Agbo
lighting the reserve point guard. Agbo another one. And Martin Skies. Stick back. Stanley finally follows. That is 7 offensive rebounds for Boise State, and a timeout, New Mexico.
Efforts. Mind off.
This is his 156th game played. He's been a part of 109 wins for his dad, Lee. One of the breakout players in the league this year, Jamal Mashburn Jr., trying to get that shot unlocked. Mexico as a 10 seed in his latest bracket. Great pass from Dent. He found the rolling Nelly Jr. Joseph.
He's going because the Broncos got another offensive rebound. Another pass from, what a play. In the pick and roll, that was Mashburn with a dime. At the floor.
Stanley in the post. Finishes over Toppin.
Omar Stanley started, and Colorado State started as one of the best stories in college basketball with their wins over Creighton and Colorado, both quad 1 wins. Great extra passing. The efficiency of Boise State's half-court off, but New Mexico is better as a team this season. I mean, they are a legitimate NCAA tournament team, and he can come off with big shots like that. I mean, you called him out. He heard you, Chris, and he answered.
No, the bench launching. Had a slow start to this season with 1 for his first 27 from 3. Degenhart up and through.
High intelligent pass.
Dent no-look pass. Nelly Jr. Joseph pays it off. And Dent has eyes everywhere. In this game, 11 second chance points already. Late shot clock. Stanley lines it up. That's loose and connects. That's just his 14th 3 of the year. He's shooting 30%.
Is an NCAA tournament team. 22-5. They got 4 quad 1 wins. A fantastic coaching job by Coach Danny Sprinkle.
And Boise State, again, is a half game back. They win today, they'll be tied with Utah.
Yeah, Jamal Mashburn Jr. is the mid-range king of college basketball. Loves that 15-footer off the bounce.
Degenhart off the pass from Rice.
Difficult pass, and even more difficult catch from Degenhart.
Inside, Donovan Dent. That's his weak junior Joseph on the boards. Lob, Joseph around and in.
That was a high IQ play from Jamal Baker.
It should be. Air ball from Mashburn. Rice, no pass. Agbo on the receiving end. All set up by 12. Dent sets the corner. Baker, no. 2 seconds. Rice from half. From a spot that has been a valuable spot in the Mountain West. That was a la Jared Lucas around the area where he hit his game winner. Rice just short. 12,000 on hand here in Boise. I've been treated to a good first half. 35-33. Boise State leads by 2. We'll send you to Brandon.
Ford is boxed out early and often. You see another good pass out of the post. The half
of a tough loss to Air Force at home a week ago. House loses the dribble. Rice coasts and deposits 2.
Jalen House is a bit lacking the normal House rhythm that we're so accustomed to seeing.
Dent, wow.
Chris, I mean, you've called some big games, but very good as of late.
Mashburn curls and rises. Perfect on the mid-range jumper. Anderson, acrobatic. Stanley, of course, gets another. He's too strong. Count the baskets.
Offensive rebounds for Boise State.
And Stanley being to
set up their press after free throws.
Anderson's a young guard. Meadow flies.
Bad shots, and they don't turn the ball over.
Toppin lays it in. Well, you're right, with Boise State on offense and the way they're clicking, that's
to go and post up. This is where he's really good.
Despite the size disadvantage, Tyson Degenhart's patience. He has 11. Back door not there. House couldn't save it. Anderson delivers. Agbo whips. Degenhart launches. Bullseye. Two more than a Degenhart dozen. 14 points for the Bronco Jr.
Anderson's eyes sell it. The extra pass from Agbo. The 3 ripped by Degenhart. That is Broncos offense.
Off a couple of screens, sets up Washington. There it is. You called it. Ball screen as he get a claim of first place. A win puts them in a first place tie. Rice, fadeaway J. It goes. The home rims. He's played in this building since 2019, and he's been a part of the program, it seems, for even longer with his dad, the head coach. Oh, man. House dashes underneath the basket. House has his eyes up, looking for options. Washington, one of them. Knifes in. Joseph taps back to Washington. Takes on a 3. New Mexico needed that. The Lobos are back within 7. Time. Lead was as large as 12. Down to 5. No more. Omar Stanley. $22 points.
Under 4 break.
Washington hit a couple of threes. That time the teardrop with the left.
It means they're on the right side of the bubble, but just barely. They need an additional quadrant one win. They only have 3. A fourth would really put them in good place.
Agbo, and the home rims with the help of the yell from the sellout crowd up front. 11th turnover for New Mexico. Agbo from the corner. Bullseye. Step back from Ashburn. Can't get it to go. Donovan Dent underneath the basket for the rebound.
Ashburn pulled his fall-through hand too early.
Dent off the glass. Timeout, New Mexico. To what Leon Rice has built in this most recent stretch. Agbo is fouled as the shot clock winds down. He'll head to the line to shoot 3.
For sure, because his ability to play 3 and D's over 43% Broncos. So in the last 5 seasons, they're
as well as anybody in this conference. Won the regular season and tournament a couple of years back. He's back in for New Mexico and his 4 fouls. Gets the ball, the bounce pass from Dent. Dent is incredible being able to locate. So Jace Whiting came in for a few weeks as the starting point guard. Anderson's reclaimed the job. Donovan Dent sneaks right through to lay it in.
They're going to turn up the defensive pressure a little bit.
Stanley, Agbo pulls, and floats it right back. House wanted a foul, but Agbo's turned it up in this tap time. Dent with the pace. He is incredible at finishing in traffic off glass.
Keep in mind here for New Mexico, both Toppin.
Degenhart has the side cleared for him.
This is where he's good.
Nelly Jr. Joseph defends. You're right, Mike. He's good on that block. 22 points, 13 rebounds. He wants it on the block against Toppin. They give it to him. Triple team. Shot clock at 5. Skies over everybody. Gets the touch off the rim.
How did he make that?
Omar, oh my.
How did he make that?
Toppin rolls. The lefty off glass. Anderson is a sophomore. Smart. Pulls it out. His team up. 11 with 2:15 left.
And you're not in immediate foul territory yet, but you are in pressure territory for New Mexico defensively.
Degenhart will take it. They dared him. For Degenhart. And House, the nightmares continue. Now 1 for 11 shooting. Tipped into the backcourt, so Rice regathers. Degenhart glides, the definitive dagger from Degenhart. On that press, down by 14. And Boise State patience. You heard the 1 minute left from KJ Mack, the longtime PA announcer, who announced this week that this is his final year. His booming voice at the X. Rise!
Are you serious, Max Rice?
Take a bow. His senior night will be next game for Boise State. Jamal Mashburn Jr. fires a 3. But this night has belonged to the home team. Roddy Anderson will walk the length of the floor. The official, Justin Chamion, actually says the foul is against Anderson, so it's New Mexico ball. But how about this shot from Rice?
And Max Rice
wants to eliminate any complications in the... Washington, a couple of free throws.
I have been ultra impressed with Boise State. They're poised on the offensive end. They didn't turn the ball over. They took great shots. Defensively, their physicality clearly bothered the backcourt of New Mexico.
You had House with his hands in the cookie jar there, not letting that clock wind down. 16.3 left. So they will go to 12-4, tie it first with Utah State.
No State. A win there doesn't really boost your resume.
I feel like the Lobos need to get a couple.
State's upcoming schedule here.
Nevada. Boise State has won 5 of their last 6 games against the Aztecs. Sellout crowd on their feet to count Boise State down. One of the fun venues to watch a college game when this place is filled up. Producer Mike Pittman, director Alana Campbell. It's Boise State protects home court and polishes the resume. They beat New Mexico by double digits, 89-79. For Michael O'Donnell and our entire crew, I'm Chris Lewis. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. After the break, it's San Jose State at UNLV. Adios from the City of Trees.